Daniel stood among the mourners at his grandmother's funeral, his heart weighed down by grief and the burden of financial struggles. His grandmother had been his rock after his parents died in a car accident, raising him with love and resilience. As the ceremony ended, an elderly woman with striking blue eyes approached him, handing him an old, dirty envelope. "Your grandmother wanted you to have this," she said softly, before disappearing into the crowd. "But hey, before we dive into the story, do yourself a favor and pause the video right now. Go hit that like button, and let's see if we can make this video reach 1,000 likes. And if you haven't done so already, please subscribe to your favorite story channel. Also, make sure to ring the notification bell so you never miss out on the latest and weirdest stories. Trust us, you won't want to miss what's coming your way. Now, sit back, relax, and prepare to be amazed as we take you on an unforgettable ride. Don't forget to engage with us in the comments below. We love hearing from you. Without further ado, let's dive right in. Curiosity piqued, Daniel opened the envelope and began to read the letter inside. It was unmistakably his grandmother's handwriting, detailing a hidden room beneath his grandfather's grave containing a significant amount of money. His grandmother's final wish was for him to use the wealth wisely and generously, sharing it with those in need. The letter filled Daniel with a mix of hope and disbelief. He had faced numerous hardships and financial struggles, and this treasure could change his life. However, he also felt the weight of his grandmother's wish, knowing he had to honor her memory. Weeks passed as Daniel prepared for his journey. Finally, one crisp morning, he stood before his grandfather's tombstone, shovel in hand. With each scoop of earth, the reality of his quest settled in. As he dug deeper, the ground's texture changed, and soon he uncovered a hidden trapdoor. Opening it, he descended into a musty, dimly lit room filled with old books, artifacts, and bags of cash. Overwhelmed with emotion, Daniel realized the magnitude of his grandmother's gift. He had struggled for so long, and now he had the means to transform his life. But as he stared at the money, he remembered his grandmother's wish. He knew he had to use the wealth to help others. In the following days, Daniel reached out to local charities, explaining his intention to support their work. He donated a significant portion of the money, ensuring it provided education, healthcare, and support to those in need. His generosity transformed lives, funding scholarships for underprivileged children, expanding homeless shelters, and improving healthcare for the elderly. But Daniel didn't stop there. He dedicated part of the money to support his local community directly, funding vocational training programs for unemployed youth and providing financial aid to struggling families. His actions inspired others, and soon volunteers and local businesses joined his efforts, knowing their contributions would make a real impact. Among the many letters of gratitude Daniel received, one stood out. It was from a woman named Clara, who ran one of the charities he supported. Her heartfelt words described the profound impact of his donations, and Daniel was immediately intrigued by her dedication and passion. In the weeks that followed, Daniel and Clara exchanged letters. They found themselves drawn to each other, sharing a common vision of creating positive change. Encouraged by his grandmother's dream, Daniel decided to meet Clara in person. Nervous but determined, he visited her charity office. Clara's warm welcome and shared passion for philanthropy quickly turned their meeting into a meaningful connection. As they spent more time together, Daniel and Clara's bond grew stronger. They worked side by side on various projects, their shared vision creating a powerful partnership. Their friendship soon blossomed into love, and it wasn't long before Daniel realized he had found someone special. One evening, under a starlit sky, Daniel proposed to Clara. Overwhelmed with joy, she accepted. Their wedding was a celebration of love and giving, attended by family, friends, and fellow philanthropists who had witnessed their journey. Together, Daniel and Clara continued to dedicate their lives to making a difference. They established a foundation, pooling their resources and networks to create lasting change. Their foundation became a beacon of hope, offering support and inspiration to countless individuals. Reflecting on his journey, Daniel understood that the true treasure was not the money itself, but the purpose and love it brought into his life. Honoring his grandmother's wish had not only transformed his own life, but also the lives of many others. He realized that by sharing his fortune, he had found true happiness and fulfillment. Every day, Daniel and Clara worked together to expand their foundation's reach, touching more lives and spreading hope. They knew that their efforts were a living testament to his grandmother's legacy and the incredible power of selflessness and generosity. As their foundation grew, so did their family. Daniel and Clara welcomed 2 children into their lives, teaching them the values of kindness and giving. Their home was filled with laughter, love, and the joy of making a difference in the world. Daniel's story is a reminder that even in the face of loss, there is potential for new beginnings. His grandmother's final gift led him to a life of purpose, love, and community. Through his journey, Daniel discovered that the greatest treasures in life are not material wealth, but the impact we make on others and the love we share. One day, while organizing a charity event, Daniel found an old photograph of his grandmother. He smiled, feeling her presence and guidance in every step he took. He knew she would be proud of the man he had become and the legacy they had built together. Daniel and Clara's foundation continued to thrive, reaching beyond their local community to touch lives globally. They funded educational programs in developing countries, supported healthcare initiatives, and provided disaster relief. Their commitment to making the world a better place inspired countless others to join their cause. As Daniel stood on the stage at a charity gala, addressing a room full of supporters, he felt a profound sense of fulfillment. "None of this would have been possible without my grandmother's wisdom and generosity," he said, his voice filled with emotion. "She taught me that true wealth lies in the difference we make in others' lives. Together, we can continue to create a brighter future for generations to come." The audience erupted in applause, moved by Daniel's words and the impact of his journey. Clara joined him on stage, their hands clasped in unity. They had turned a hidden treasure into a legacy of love, hope, and change. In the years that followed, Daniel and Clara's foundation became a symbol of what can be achieved when one person dares to dream and share their blessings. Their children grew up witnessing the power of compassion and the importance of giving back, continuing the family's mission. And so, Daniel's story, which began with a letter from his grandmother, became a testament to the transformative power of generosity and love. It reminded everyone that even in the darkest times there is light to be found, and that light can guide us to a future filled with purpose, connection, and endless possibilities.